Sentencing day for a Valley teacher who sexually abused her 13-year-old student.
Brittany Zamora will be spending a long time behind bars. Christina Carilla is live in the newsroom with the story.
Yeah, prosecutors asking for that aggravated sentencing today in court, but 28-year-old Brittany Zamora receiving 20 years in prison for sexually abusing that 13-year-old boy, a 13-year-old student. And again, a judge today opting not to give her the maximum sentence possible after she took a plea deal. This comes after Zamora had several sexual encounters with a 13-year-old boy in her 6th grade classroom at Las Brias Academy in Goodyear. She was found guilty of sexual conduct with a minor, attempted molestation of a child, and public sexual indecency in connection to sexual relationship with a student. Investigators learned Zamora initially made contact with the victim through text messages during a school break and started a relationship shortly thereafter. The family of the victim says they are satisfied with the sentence, but they say Zamora is not the only person to blame in this case.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I've been paying attention to certain things, and you know, my commentary is going to be geared towards things that can affect students. And I am a 5th grade teacher, so I have a story of the 28-year-old young lady who had sex with a 13-year-old student. That 13-year-old student is probably more than likely was in 7th or 8th grade. And she had a 6th grader, which was the 11-year-old student, to watch as they have sex. And some things I just do not like to talk about, but some things are so important because there's so many double standards we have in our society. So after I looked at the content and I asked my husband about it, he was more like, what's everybody up in a disarray about? He's 13 and he was able to have sex with his teacher. Go, good for him. And I'm like, ew, what is wrong with you? He said every boy dream of having their first sexual experience. It really don't matter what age. I'm like, I say, so age don't matter when it comes to males? He was like, no, it's not like that. He was 13. So when you turn teen, that's the main thing that's on the adolescent mind. So I'm like, you know what? Stop talking to me. Let me go and look at the commentary under other videos. So I looked at the commentary under Hollywood Unlocked. I looked at the commentary under Fox News, and most of the guys was like, way to go, young buddy. Wow, good job. Oh man, where was this teacher at when I was in school? Oh man, who snitched on him? And I'm like, really? Weird. It was the weirdest dynamic. All men was pretty, not all, because I don't like to use that infinite word, but most of them just praising and saying, what's the problem? And all the women was like, yeah, good for her. She needed more than 20 years. Because she actually received 20 years. She'll be on probation for life. And she'll have to register as a sex offender for the rest of her life. And the parent was, they were like, she should be in jail until way past she's able to actually have kids on her own. Like, they wanted the harshest, strictest punishment ever. And I was thinking to myself, if that was a man, and he was a 28-year-old man having sex with a 13-year-old girl and had an 11-year-old girl watch, we would just think, everybody would think he's a sicko. You know? But for her, it's like, yeah, all the women were like pro, yeah, throw the book at her, put her under the jail, and all the men was like, man, yeah, where was she when I was in school? That would have been great. And I'm like, oh my, it's so weird. I don't understand society sometimes. I just don't understand. That's why I'm giving my commentary, because I really want to know what you guys think about that dynamic in society where you have these double standards when it comes to sex and sex readiness. And they called it rape. But she said that the boy was really aggressive. He was like really crushing on her and stuff like that. And she was sending him vulgar pictures and things like that. And they had this little sexual relationship going outside of them actually having sex. And mom found out. And mom found out that they did have sex, and, you know, all hell let loose. So it's almost like, thank God for mom. But being attracted to younger kids, you probably shouldn't be in the school. Like being attracted sexually to a kid that you have to teach, and they have to live their life. Like she was already 13, 14, 15, and I just think it's disturbing. But I also always think about the psychology of people, and for that psychology and that thought process to be okay for her, maybe something happened to her when she was around that age. And if it did, she probably should have stayed away from children in the first place. But if not, I'm like, or I don't know. Sometimes you think there's something mentally wrong with them. It has to be. And she was like, I just feel sick about it. And I wish you guys would just have mercy on me. It was a one-time thing. It would never happen again. And, you know, just take it easy on me. I made a mistake, and everyone do. And, you know, just have mercy upon me. And they're like, no, not today. You don't deserve it. And they really gave her 20 years for having sex with that boy. And a lot of people was like, man, that seemed kind of long. And I don't like talking about racial issues, but it was like it seemed kind of long for a white woman to get 20 years. And I'm like, we wouldn't be saying the same thing. It was a black 28-year-old man raping a 13-year-old white girl at school. Like 20 years, not enough time. So she getting what she deserves. She getting her prison sentence, and hopefully that rings a bell to a lot of other adults that are in these schools finding these young kids attractive. It's so disturbing. And even me, I'm going to tell you the truth. I will compliment kids, say, oh, you're so cute, you're so beautiful. I tell it to the girls. I tell the boy, oh, you looking handsome today. Oh, you going to knock them dead. I ain't talking about knock me dead. I'm not talking about knock the adults dead. I'm talking about like the little girls and, you know, whoever you trying to get, but not me, okay? And I just think they need to kind of stick to allowing kids to be kids. They shouldn't be engaging in adult type activities with them, trying to make them feel like they're growner than they already are, because these kids are maturing and learning about things mainly due to social culture really, really early in this day and time. And we have to be careful what we, as in the adults in this time, to kind of keep it kid friendly. You know, they're going to learn, but keep it kid friendly on our part. Not continue to perpetuate, okay, you almost grown. No, 13-year-old is not almost grown. They like just reached outside of preteen to teen. Like they don't even know what to do with that situation down there. It just was a hot mess. It was a hot mess, and it was more disgusting to see the men in the comments saying, where was she when I was in school? You know how many teachers would be in jail with that mentality, with little boys saying, oh, my teacher, she was fine, or she was sexy. Yeah, I would have loved to have done X, Y, and Z with her. That is just so gross. It's gross. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. And she got what she needed. Please like my channel, subscribe, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below. What do you think about this issue? Most times we like to kind of shy away and turn the eye to it, and some people are very boisterous about it. And me having a daughter or whatever, I wouldn't want no little almost 30-year-old man when she 12, 13 years old going to junior high to be looking at her with some lustful, grubby eyes. So just let me know. And I know that's because I have a girl, but even if I have a boy, I wouldn't want no big old cheesy woman dealing with my child. You know what I mean? Talking to my son in some type of way, and sending her naked pictures to his phone and talking to him and pulling him off to the side when she's supposed to be teaching with books and she teaching with looks and doing whatever she want to do with my child at the school. I don't think so. So let me know what you think. Talk to you guys later. Bye.